As we depart our day, look over the right-hand side, wave goodbye to our hard-working station master. Say goodbye to Vince, guys. Come on, guys. Say goodbye.
Oh, look, guys, they're so cool. I think the bells playing in the grass. Yeah.
As we depart the station, over to the left-hand side, you saw those small train animals. Those at the top. Over to the right, that booth in the full, that's for the African penguins. They are very curious and friendly animals. They'll follow you from one side of the thing to the other. Well, the poster that you see around us is Cheetah. Cheetah has a triple magnetic launch coaster that will take you from 0 to Cheetah in just seconds. This house is the longest coaster in the park with over 4,000 feet of track. To the bushes on the left-hand side is the edge of Africa. We can take a self-guided walking tour of over 13 species of African animals. Over there you will see the pride of lion, the hyena, the hippo, the meerkat, the porcupine, and the Nile crocodile. That's all in the edge of Africa. Over to the right-hand side, the large white building, Serengeti Overlook Restaurant. Where you can experience family-style dining, Oasis Pizza. You can grab a slice, grab a drink, go out on the patio, and overlook the Serengeti. Over on the right-hand side is Cobra's first elevator that's poster. It'll take you face to face with animals this night. Then it will take you forward, then it will take you backwards, and you will Mach 2. Mach 2 is the tallest, the fastest steel-in vertical coaster in the Southeast United States. Mach 2 at top speed is 65 miles per hour, and will take you upside down over day 7. We are now entering the Serengeti belt. This is a wild animal habitat, guys, so please remain seated at all times. These animals are free roaming, which means they can be here, there, or anywhere. Close to the track or far away. Over on the left-hand side, as we came in, you'll see those white and beige animals. Those are the Adax antelope. Adax are a pretty big, dangerous species. They say there may be only a few hundred left in the wild. Also on the left-hand side, those large tan animals, those are the eland antelope. Elands can weigh as much as 1 ton. Despite their size, they can jump 10 feet in the air from a standing position. Also over on the left-hand side are the reticulated giraffes. A male giraffe can reach heights of 18 feet and weigh over 1.5 tons. They have a vision field of 360 degrees. They can also see in color. Please make sure children are sitting on your lap or on the seat. Not standing, please.
There they are. Yeah, giraffe. I don't know. That's the giraffe. Ready?
Por favor, manténganse sentados.
the right-hand side, you'll see those brown animals with the white halo around their tail. Those are water bucks. Despite their name, they are not aquatic animals. However, they will retreat into the water to escape their predators.
Right.
On the left-hand side, you see those great bearded animals laying down there. Those are the wildebeest. Wildebeest run in great herds that may contain up to 1 million in great migration. But that's when these herds can be seen from the International Space Station. Over on the right-hand side is one of our white rhinos. White rhinos are the third largest land mammal. They can weigh as much as 6,000 pounds. The horns on their nose made of keratin, just like your fingernails. These rhinos can run speeds of 35 miles per hour. Also on the right and left-hand side are the Grant zebra. Grant zebra are the most photographed. Their stripes do go all the way around their body and legs. They will also accommodate the service members so no one gets left behind.
This not smelling like diesel is actually wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, especially for the times when I think I realized.
Another one. Another zebra up there.
You'll see a big brown animal over there. That's the Watusi cow, also known as the African longhorn. Her horns can grow up to about 5 to 6 feet long. Sacred to the Watusi tribesmen in Africa, where she's only raised for milk. As we go through the railroad crossing, guys, you may or may not see some of our ambassadors out there, but if you do, please give them a friendly wave. As we roll through the Congo area of the park, the roller coaster that you see around us is Kuba. Kuba comes from an African word that means roar, and roar it does. Kuba's tractor hollow, which gives it a roaring sound, with a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and will take you upside down only 7 times. take you on our free-floating circular rapids, treacherous rapids, unexpected drops, and waterfalls. So if you don't mind getting a little wet today or about to do so, then ride the Congo River Rapids.
Did you write down somewhere? Yeah.
We're not going on that today, not tomorrow.
Today, not tomorrow?
No, we're not going to. We have dry clothes.
Coming up on the right-hand side, you may see some reddish brown animals over there. Those are the bongo animals. Bongos had become extinct but rediscovered in the 1950s in a remote area of Kenya. Left-hand side is Jungala, home of the Bengal tigers and the orangutans. Home of the first dive coaster, Sheep-Rock. You can also ride tigers in this area. Visit Sesame Street for little ones to ride kiddie rides. Or if you get hungry for lunch, you can dine at the Zambia Smokehouse, where you can have barbecue chicken, ribs, or beef brisket. We're now approaching the Stanleyville station. Please remain seated till we come to a full and complete stop. We hope you enjoyed your ride today and have a wonderful rest of your day here at Busch Gardens. If you are staying on the train, the next stop will be right back to Nairobi.
I'd say we can stay on and try and do that. Stay on for Stanley. What?
First up on the stretch, you see this big red and blue coaster. That is Sheep-Rock. It's named after an African hawk that dives for its food. North America's first dive coaster. This ride will carry up to 2 people, hold you at a 90-degree angle, and goes around the track at 70 miles an hour. If that's not fast enough for you, if you look over to the right-hand side, that tall wooden structure is Iron Derby. The world's tallest, fastest, and steepest hybrid coaster, this ride will take you at 206 feet in the air, dropping you at a 91-degree angle, 76 miles an hour. the jeweled area of the park, we have Pantopia. It is home to Scorpion, Falcon's Fury, and Dragon Fire Grill.
What's Tom's last name again?
Popcorn clear, just done.
I just always know on this Tom.
Looking structure is our San Diego log flume. One of America's longest log flumes. It is a little more than 3 minutes long. It'll drop you at a 25 mile. Goes at 25 miles an hour and drops you at 40 feet.
That's the one where Adam says, hey, that's Penny over there.
It'll take you up 143 feet, going at 60 miles an hour through 7 different versions.
I thought I'd seen that log
Also on the left-hand side, we have our Nicole cow.
You got somebody else?
Johnny's right African pronghorn is considered the most respected and is mainly used for milk production. We are now entering our Serengeti belt, so please remember to stay seated at all times and hold on tight to all loose articles.
I did everything they did. The other stop was Nassau, and so we went in, had the kids have a couple of drinks, and they had lunch. It's a franchise place, but it's right on
These are rumored to
gorgeous blue
remain
waters.
seated.
I'm trying to remember the name of the place, but had tacos and things like that. And then we just took a walk.
On the right and left hand side, basically the guys that are stopping our train right now are the white rhinos. These guys can range anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 pounds. They are the second largest mammal running on the earth.
A white
They can run
rhino.
up to 35 miles an hour and are
don't mess
actually
with
very
them.
agile. They can turn very quickly in small, tight spaces.
So then we just walked down, and there's a public beach that's about a walk down away from the creek. We went down, and so the kids could just get in the water a little bit in the ocean up there.
You guys see the smaller guy over there to the right? That is our baby
Hair
Biazi.
braided at
Biazi means potato
coming back
in
into the
Swahili,
ship.
for he is our
They
little
did
tater
some
tot.
shopping. And then the last stop was at the day on their island. It's called a perfect
Once
day.
again, folks, though, we would like to remind you while we have come to a sudden and unexpected stop to please remain seated. It is for your safety. As she did say, these animals are still very wild and are the second largest in the world. So while we are pretty close, this is still a regular zoo, not a petting zoo. Thank you.
Bring out the animal control.
Get out the
Get off the feed, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Please remember to remain seated.
It must be close enough that it's not safe for
Worried
them.
about it charging her. Oh my God, I don't want to read about it from the paper.
I don't think, no. I would prefer not to. That's the reading I would prefer to avoid. But that
Oh, you're throwing something out there. See?
that island.
I'm gonna throw something out there. That's hilarious.
There we go.
Because they know there's food over there. Is that what you do, Sharon, for Glenn? Here, come on, Glenn.
Yeah, that's kind of the food I get.
Oh my God, That's a big boy, isn't
Oh,
it?
he said 4,000 to 6,000 pounds.
Double trouble. Oh my.
Yeah, they are dangerous animals in the wild.
A little bit of hay, I guess.
One of the most dangerous.
You know, like if you oh geez, there's a herd of them. What is a herd of them called?
I've
seen them often in the wild,
What?
not this close.
What is a herd of rhinos?
Yeah.
We don't know the answer. You were a smart man.
Well, now there's going to be a pissing match. You're not getting my food.
I wonder how fast they can run.
Fast, surprisingly. Very powerful, very aggressive, very territorial.
Are they?
Well, that was from, we were doing trivia stuff, and Adam was looking the stuff up because they were asking questions. We went to a trivia thing on the ship.
Did you win?
No, it was actually, I contributed 1 or 2 answers on a question. And they did well, but they were a couple of answers short of me. And one of the questions was one of the most dangerous animals. So I had they're around in very territorial, protecting
Sorry about the sudden stop, everyone.
It's about to me.
No, it's not.
Thanks, Tambo.
Now, folks, because that was a big hold, this will take just a second to build up this steam once again. So, give us just a quick second, and here we go.
Look at the ostrich.
On the left-hand side, we have our redneck ostriches. These guys can go up to 45 miles an hour, and they are the second largest bird on the way.
Zebras.
They're the largest bird in the world.
They were saying something that when the baby is born, they look at their mother when they're born, right after they're born, they look at their mother and it's imprinted in their brain pattern of the stripes on them. That's how in a herd they can find their mom, like for feeding purposes or whatever. Can you imagine that? Before they're a couple minutes old, they've already imprinted the makeup of the printing on their mom. Mother Nature, exactly. That's exactly right. Yes. They're together always. Yeah. And if one of them gets killed or whatever, they continue then on their own. We're coming up to the end. We're almost there. So we're gonna make your show. Not like we won't have other opportunities. But you can come another time. The skating. Kids are
On the left-hand side, we have those Tampa animals are Nyala antelopes. This is a sexually dimorphic species, which means the males and females will be
That's the rhino run.
All the ones here at Busch Gardens are females, but if we did have a male, it would be much larger, with horns, gray in color, and a
Because I
shaggy
said,
beard.
I said, Betty and Arthur, I know we want to talk about with our schedules, this was the only day for us. What are you pointing at? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the
Or they can do.
I did. Yep, they were right.
On the right-hand side, that one.
Yeah, they were back.
It's our Serengeti Express.
That's another. What is the only animal? That was one of the quiz questions. The only animal that can clean its ears with its own
We are now
tongue.
approaching our
Yes. And the answer was
station.
giraffe.
It is closest to the Serengeti Fire,
Useless
our
piece of
Asian elephant
information.
display, the Moroccan
Gotta
Palace,
grow
along
something
with the
about
front
it.
exit. As it points to the station, please remember to stay
I didn't know the
seated.
answer to that.
We will tell you
Nobody
when
in
it
our
is
group.
safe to exit the train. If you look over on the right hand side, you can wave and say hi to our hardworking ambassadors.
They enjoy their stay. Good. They enjoyed that. Did you go with them? I do.
That's majestic too.
Yeah, you know.
Again, as you go into our station, please remember to remain seated, and we will tell you when it is safe to exit the train.
Why was she? Oh, she was telling Linda. Why didn't she tell you? Or you were? Linda was going to be the message. Okay.
No, yeah, no.